What's good, fight fans? It's your boy Timmy's the Best, and I'm back with another episode of Punch Drunk 412. And there's some big news in the fight world. Huge news, massive news, if it could possibly be true. Could Canelo Alvarez be about to make me eat my words? Because I know a couple videos back I was talking some trash on you. But if you like content like this, hit the like, comment down below, subscribe, and hit the bell to get notified on all future content. Now let's get into it. Mexican superstar boxer Saul Canelo Alvarez, who's 31 years old, stands 5'7" with a 70-inch arm reach with a record of 57 wins, 1 loss, 2 draws, and 39 big wins by KO. I think I'm starting to see your plan, Canelo. I think you're about to make me a believer, right? I think I see what you're doing. All right, in Canelo Alvarez's last fight, he defeated Caleb Plant, becoming the first ever fighter to become undisputed in the super middleweight division. Also, he became the first Mexican fighter in history to become undisputed, period. All right, no Mexican fighter has never been undisputed. I didn't know that. That was kind of surprising to me. But anyway, it's been speculated that Canelo Alvarez's next opponent could be somebody super interesting, somebody we've been wanting to see him fight for a long time. But before we get into that, I'm about to break down what Canelo Alvarez's plans going on. From what I'm seeing, Canelo Alvarez might be one of the smartest motherfuckers in boxing, Now listen, Canelo Alvarez was slated to move up to Cruiserweight, okay, to fight somebody named Ilando Makubu, okay. Well, he petitioned to fight him for the WBC title up at Cruiserweight, trying to become a 5-division champion. He's currently a 4-division champion, when he beat Sergey Kovalev. That counts as a light heavyweight, so he can't move up to light heavyweight to become a 5-division champ. So, all right, I understand now. That's why he's trying to move to Cruiserweight. But anyway, that got knocked out the water because Ilando Makubu has another fight coming up in February, okay? So, with that being said, Canelo Alvarez is trying to stay active. So, he petitioned Joe Smith Jr. in the WBO. You know what I mean? To get a shot at that title. Now, we know the WBO love Canelo Alvarez because he's held that title in every weight class that he's been a champion in. Okay, so he's a mandatory favorite. So he's petitioning to move up, trying to petition them. But also, Joe Smith Jr. has a fight coming up. So it all comes down to if Joe Smith wins his fight, which everybody expects him to do, then he'll have a mandatory fight against Canelo Alvarez. And then after that, Canelo Alvarez wants to fight Arthur Beterbiev in a unification fight a couple months after that. Then, same year, Canelo Alvarez want to fight Dimitri Bivol in a massive undisputed fight, bro. Do you see what Canelo Alvarez is doing? He's trying to set a precedent. He's trying to become the first fighter in the 4-belt era to be undisputed in 2 weight classes. That is big news. I see what you're doing, Canelo, man. I might have to put a little bit of respect on your name, man. If you pull that off, man, that's going to be greatness personified. Nobody can't really hate on something like that. But anyway, Canelo Alvarez is just basically trying to stay active. He wants to stay active, and he wants to stay active against the best competition. He already said, go on record, I'll fight Benavidez. I'll fight Andrade. I'm in my prime. Ain't nobody ready for me. Hey, I'm starting to believe it because now Canelo Alvarez, it's going crazy on the Twitter world, but ESPN reported that Canelo Alvarez and none other than Jamal Charlo. Did you just hear what I said? Jamal Charlo and Canelo Alvarez is in negotiations to fight. Yeah, nigga, I just said that. Did you just hear what I said? Is Canelo finally fighting the top competition? Is he about to shut people like me and all the haters up and say Canelo don't fight the best? Is he about to make us all eat our words? Look like it to me, bro, because if this fight get done, man, we've been waiting to see these two get it smacking for a long time. Let me tell you a little bit about Jamal Charlo. He's 31 years old. He's saying 6 feet tall with a 73-inch arm reach. He got a record of 32 wins, 0 losses, 0 draws, with 22 big wins by KO. He's also the current WBC middleweight champion. Yo, I'm so excited I can barely talk. You know how long I've been waiting to see something like this? Canelo fight somebody like this? But at the same time, like I said, what he's doing, what he's speculating on, he's trying to do in the light heavyweight division, that's unprecedented, man. There ain't nobody who has ever in the 4-belt era been undisputed in 2 weight classes. I know that's kind of hard to believe, ain't it? With all the great fighters we've seen over the years. But Canelo will be the first to do something like that in a year. So that'll be back-to-back years that he became an undisputed champion, fighting every fighter. That's wow. Yeah, see? I'll eat my words, man. I will put some respect on Canelo Alvarez's name, man, if he's to accomplish something like that. Or if he's to get in the ring with Jamal Charlo and get it smacking. If you beat Charlo, everybody, hey, you just silenced half the haters you got right there. Soon as you beat him, you silence everybody because you didn't beat one of the most fair fighters in the division, who by the way, recently announced that he's moving up to 168. Is that what it was, Canelo? Him moving up made you be like, all right, Charlo, now you can get this smoke? Because we all know Jamal Charlo, Canelo Alvarez, Cinco de Mayo weekend? Man, that's a huge pay-per-view fight. Everybody gonna pay to watch that. You thought 100 million people, nigga, scalped Tyson Fury, Wilder 3? Watch how they scalp Charlo, Canelo, Cinco de Mayo weekend. And it's still gonna do over 1 million pay-per-view buys. Guaranteed. That's a massive fight, a huge fight. And like I said, this got reported by ESPN. So don't come in here jumping at my neck talking about you don't know what you're talking about, because I ain't report nothing. This secondhand information that I got off the biggest name in sports. So go over there and holler at them. But it looked like it's about to happen. Canelo Alvarez, Jamal Charlo. Is y'all ready? Is y'all ready? Like, comment, and subscribe. This is a big fight, a huge fight, a massive fight. Like I said, man, we'll wait. We're gonna see. Cause like I said, even if he fight Charlo or take that unprecedented road to undisputed and light heavyweight, hell, Canelo Alvarez got his sights on some big things this year, and I'm gonna sit back and watch and see what's happening. Like, comment, and subscribe. But it's Timmy's the best. This is Punch Drunk 412. Comment down below, man. What y'all think? How exciting would it be to see Jamal Charlo and Canelo Alvarez get it smacking? I'd love to see that. But that's all I got today. It's Timmy's the best. This is Punch Drunk 412. Thank you to all the new subscribers. We just topped 200 subscribers. I'm very excited about how fast my channel is growing. Thank you so much for all the support. More coming soon.